What I'm going to do is I'm going to do my best to try to share with you guys what my mentor did 37 years ago. Because with imagination, if your mind stretches, it can't go back. Now, so when I met my mentor, without going into the story, I thought of this today. Why do people take different directions? You know, everyone's doing something different. We're unique. Our DNA is unique. And I just have to be bold with the inner circle members that, all this stuff that he was talking about at the beginning of the presentation and the intros, and, here's an auto mechanic in his mid-20s, and I'm just like, gee whiz, it's not, maybe I'm too stupid to pick this stuff up. And then they went into the products and, companies this old and stats and blah, 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 blah. And then they went into water and air filters and they were talking. I'm going like, I already told these idiots that I'm not a salesperson. I'm introverted. Why do they have to spend all this damn time on products? And then he went into a simple theoretical. I think I told you guys my entire life that he drew a circle on there and he put you in there and he said, these are the words. He says, imagine this is you. And then he put a couple of dots and a smiley face. And he goes, so I need you to know that you're sitting in this chair right now because somebody expressed to you that this would benefit you. This would make you money. And so whatever they said to get you down here, you need to say that to others. Are you following me? And then he said, so let's say that you bring in 5 people. And I always love that he did this. And he says, John, he didn't work X him out, add another one. And then he did the 5 by 5 by 5 by 5. And you guys have all seen this. If you haven't, Craig, you can find my plan, the plan that I have on YouTube, and just post that if no one's seen that. And
Which one? The 5,000?
Yeah, either one.
Okay.
Maybe the one that I did. Yeah, doesn't matter. Doesn't
All right.
matter.
Thank you. I'll look
Okay.
for it.
So when he did that plan to me, I immediately realized how he got to 30,000 people. Because 5 got 5 is 25. They each got 5, which is 125. That each got 5, that is 625. Are you guys getting where I'm going? That each got 5, that 3125. And that's when I realized that I didn't have to do it all myself. Right? So I'm going to show you something here that will wrap your mind around what we're doing with TradeX Mastery and also Akashics. Because once this pops in your head, your imagination is going to open up. Everything that you've ever wanted to do financially can happen this fast. And that's it. Okay, so here I go. I'm going to share some stuff with you. Now, some of you have seen this already, but how many people do believe that imagination is more important than knowledge? I mean, we're in the imaginators, right? And knowledge is limited. Imagination enriches the world. So, first of all, anybody? Because I know that you spend more time worrying or imagination about something bad than something good, right? So imagination, just like law of attraction, everything works the same. So then there's this statement. Did you guys notice these are all from Albert Einstein, by the way? So, yeah, I don't know. So, compounding is the 8th wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He that understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. All right? Now, how many of you right now are paying interest? then you do not understand this principle. When I get done, you're going to understand it, right? So here we go. How many people have heard the penny doubling every day? Okay. This used to be the first part of my mentor's training. And why people don't succeed at everything, did you hear me? Is because their lack of imagination to see what it would become and getting their emotions attached to it of what they're going to do. So if you're playing an instrument, you know, you have to imagine, wouldn't it be cool if all of a sudden I was in a place and we're at a place where all my wife's friends and family are, and all of a sudden I go up on stage and my wife looks at me and going, what the hell is he doing? He's not going to do a presentation, is he? And I get up there and I get a guitar, and then I start playing a song and I sing the song, and it's fucking awesome. I would see such an emotional change in her, and the emotional change in her would probably mess me up, but it then would mess up everyone that was there. You guys have seen this, people dancing, singing, doing whatever, and you just go, wow, you just stole the moment, right? So this is short, because at the beginning, the way my mentor shared it to me is, what if you had to drive 20 minutes to a place and then drive back home? So that's a 40-minute trip. Are you guys following me? Because he said, Robert, I need you to spend at least an hour at this a day. So let's do the math right. 30 minutes there, 30 minutes back. Got it? So you drive there, get a penny, come home. Then the next day you drive there, get a penny, and you got 2. And then 4. And see, that's why people quit. So I love this one. Instead of going through all the math, you're just saying a penny doubled every day for 30 days is 5.3 million. But a penny doubled every day for 15 days is $163.84. So how many people understand where I'm going right now? Because if you don't get this imagination in your head, I'm telling you, you're done. So I immediately imagined whatever amount of money that I needed. I immediately imagined that many people being in my group. Not who can I sell some shit to. That was never my imagination. All right. So with that said, let's talk about trading. All right. When this hit me today, I went, when people get this, I just know it's going to change you guys forever. So where is my browser? There it is. Let me go to Akashics. Okay. Everyone can see Akashics?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So we're going to play with some math, right? So the first thing I'm going to do is go to Tap Traders. Some of you are going, wow, I can't hack into that dude's computer. Okay. All right. So now watch this. The reason that people stop trading, and it was funny, Curtis Fallon really helped me with this yesterday. All right. So if you decided to trade on your own and you put $100 in the account, and let's say that you take it times 0.01 equals, that's $1. So people go, okay, I'm going to do live trading. All right, I'll figure out how to put some money in my wallet, and then I'm going to, put some money into Trident or another broker. And now I start making live money. I want to make real money. Okay? So then you do a trade, you make 1%, $1, 3%, $3. You're a rock star. You're a trade star. You're a trade star. And you make 28%. $28. How many people are following me? All right. So now I thought of this today. You guys know I love connecting and getting analogies to share with you guys. So when we talk about the prop funding, it's like, how many of you guys would like a $200,000 car? Okay. If you don't, maybe $100,000 car, 50,000, 25, all over down. So imagine if I said this to you. Hey, listen, Jerome, I can get you a $200,000 loan for an automobile, but you got to give me $1,000. They want $1,000 down. How many of you would go, all right, got it. I don't need a $200,000 car. Okay, great. Jerome, I can get you a loan for $50,000 that you can spend on a car, but you got to give me $400. You got it? How many people are following me right now? See, that's how I explain other people's money. So now that you got this prop loan, right? Here's what people don't get. So if I log into my TradeX Mastery, you guys see that I got 0.5%. Now, when I got in, Javed said, thank you. He said, listen, what you're looking for is about 0.5% a week. So see, is being conservative, right? So if I got 0.5%, I did a little over 0.5%, and I made $280. But how many people know that the next trade that I make, listen, very close. The next trade I make, I'm using $50,280.78. And then the next trade I make, I'm making that total. That total. This is called compounding. And that's the 8th wonder of the world, is compounding. So now, when we go back to Akashics, watch this. Because people say, well, can I trade with these other guys? Yeah, let's pick this guy. He's the one that did the last tap to trade. His performance, he lost 4%. Here's what he's done in a month. 1, loss, 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 broke even. Loss, loss, broke even. Loss, loss, broke even. Loss, loss, big loss. Ooh, a win. So you guys understand, when people first get involved in this company, and again, we talked about this in the inner circle, right away, you tell people just to do tap and trade with everyone, and they're going to stop. Because most people don't have a long-term memory past a week. You know what the #1 complaint that I've had since we started doing this? I'm not getting enough tap and trades. What is it? Am I losing it? It's not working. How do I do it? So that's human nature. Why is it human nature? Because you guys, I'm laughing at you guys while I'm reaching out to Josh and Javed. Javed. Got it. All right. So now let's go to Maddie Thayer. Huge loss. Win, 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 small win. This is the one I was in on. All right. So he's made 1% on his money. All right. So now, John, 2%. Javed, 3.5%. All right. So why am I bringing this up? Okay, here we go. So if I make $1 off $100, what if I put $10,000 in? And I take times 0.01, same thing, equals $100. Can you get a little more excited about $100 than you can $1? Would you be more exciting driving a $200,000 car instead of a $100 car? I'm just helping you guys imagine, right? So 25, okay, 25,000, okay, times 0.01 equals. Is 250 better? Are you guys seeing this? All right, so 50,000, some of you are really good in math, times 0.01 equals $500. How many of you guys, if you went into your account and you seen like mine that I made $280 my first week, I made my first trade at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Montana time, a week ago.
Last Sunday.
Last Sunday was my first trade around 3:15. So we'll definitely be finished by then. All right. Okay. I've only done 3 trades, 4 trades. So I did 2 with Javad. And I did 1 with John Leo, that lasted all day. And then I did 1 with Matty Pips. That was very short. All right. So let's do 100,000. Are you guys getting this? So now that would be 1% of 100,000 is 1,000. So if you were making $1,000, would that be more exciting? Okay, 200,000, $2,000. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up, do you know in every example we use one number, and that was 1%. So why people get into this and they immediately go, I don't want anything to do with this challenge, right? Now let's go to other numbers. So I have a 50,000 account. So some of you have 25, right? So 0.5% a week would be 2%. Are you guys following the numbers? So if I made 2% a month, then let's do that. 50,000 times 0.02% equals 1,000. But wait a minute. Now I'm trading 5,100. Every time I click on that, I'm not doing, some of you guys, your lights will go off. So that's my first month. Then I got 2% first month, right? And I take that times 0.02 equals. That's 1,020. So what am I trading next month? $52,020. Are you guys following me? Because every time you trade, it adds to your balance, that trades, that goes to your balance, that trades, that goes to your balance. So now I got to get 7,500 to pass the challenge, 5,000 in the phase 1, 2,500. So then that means that I would have made $57,500. And now my account is live for me. Following? All right. So then all of a sudden I got to take that times 2%. I'm still doing tap and trade. Wait a minute. I decided to follow Javid.
Good one.
So that's 3.5%. So now if I take that times 0.35 equals, that was wrong, right? 57 57,000. Oh, 500. 57,500. How many people love math? Times 0.035 equals.
Thank goodness for calculators.
So the next month, I made $2,000. And let me share quickly what that is. That's $2,112, $2,012. But that's my money. Because now I passed a challenge and now I can withdraw that money.
Or leave it for the next trade.
Or let it keep compounding. Or take that money and take half of it and buy a $200,000 challenge.
Yeah.
Are you guys getting it? So now I got 200,000 times 0.35 equals. That's got to be wrong. That's got to be frickin' wrong. Times 0.35 equals
70,000.
And all I did was find a profitable trainer for the last month and made 0.5% every week. Is this helping you guys? Because that's when the question always gets asked. Well, listen, and what if you did this today? I want to ask you, because of the way people mentalities are in the world, if you went up honestly to someone like Mr. Beast does, and you got a briefcase with $1 million in it, and said, I'll give you $1 million cash right now, or you make the decision to take a penny and I'll double the penny every single day for 30 days. Do you guys realize how many people are taking the $1 million? They are. They're going to miss out on
$5 million.
they're going to miss out on 4 million
368,000.
368,000. So why did I stay in for 37 years? Because once this clicked for me, wait, I'm a few months by doing tap and trade. When are they coming? I fucking have no idea. Give me the $1 million suitcase. I'll stay here. Do you guys see that if you allow that lack of discipline? So the company TradeX Mastery is willing to give you money to teach you patience and discipline. Because how many people do know that imagination is incredible? But imagination doing this, oh my God, Terry, when we make that 70,000, what are we going to do with the money? What are we going to do with the money? Oh, wait a minute. My
What?
Repeat that again. We couldn't hear you.
app isn't working. This fucking thing, God, that sort of takes away from the imagination. How many of you are imagining and going, oh my God, what would I do with 70,000? And then immediately it's like, fuck this shit. That doesn't work very well. I don't understand. This is frustrating. Oh my God, do you see how many idiots is in the chat, the Telegram chat? I don't understand this. I don't understand this. Should I do some cryptos? Should I do some signals? Should I? Do you see what I'm saying? You got to stay in the feeling of imagination for the patience and the discipline. So Curtis is traded before. And he said, listen, I'm following this guy. I'm following this guy. What is his name, Curtis?
Joel Arias.
Joel Arias. Okay.
He only does trade alerts now.
Okay. So
But
when Curtis told me this, you know, I'm telling people, how many of you guys know that I say, show me your back office? So Curtis sends over, I'm doing this Joel Arias, and I go, okay, man, let's go check this guy out, man. This guy could be, wait a minute.
Where will I go?
I can't even click on this guy's pro.
You can't, because he's not trap trading right now. He's only doing trade alerts.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, you have to know what you're doing if you're going to work with him. But it's his strategy simple, but you got to know what you're doing. You can lose your butt.
Yeah. So Curtis, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So there's a lot of people, just like when I went on fasting, I had all you people and other people in the world reach out to me and say, listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Yeah, you know, this is what you need to do. And it's like, where's your stack? Where's your stack? How many people did you help? Where's your stack? So why did I stay in? Well, because Bill showed me pictures of people winning. They were holding their checks. And I kept saying, if that person did it, I can do it. If that person can do it, I can do it. That person can do it, I can do it. And don't you guys find it that virtually everything in life does this compounding effect? So you watch these Olympic people get gold medals. And every one of you know, oh my God, that'd be cool to get a gold medal. I am just not going to be patient and consistent and disciplined. Fuck that. So did the compounding thing help you guys? You know, so Warren Buffett says, when in doubt, zoom out. I don't know if some of you just become members of the TradeX Mastery, Telegram, where you can't say anything. All you can do is see 30 people that have already passed the challenge. And then you hear that one guy, Wheezy or whatever he is like, well, I did the $200,000 challenge. Yeah, but he doesn't tell you that he did the $25,000 one first. So at the end of June, he did the 25K, passed it, made the money, used that money along with the people that follow him. So the other two testimonials, the one girl with a, what is it called that they put on your head?
Oh.
The hijab.
A job, yeah. And she said, so me and my husband did this, and when we made the money, the very first thing that we did is invest in another challenge.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear that?
Yep.
Because people just want to pull that money out, right? She put it in another challenge, so now she's trading 200,000. So where there's two, one, I think one made, Ollie, I think made 5,000 his first withdrawal, then 8,500. And then Wheezy is pulled out over $20,000. I think the new video says that he made 17. So, you know, do you guys know how long they've been in the company? Since June. So June to July, they've been in a month before us.
Oh.
Are you guys listening to this? And so the only thing that can ruin this for you guys is the thing between your ears. The only thing is, I should do something else. I should do something else. I do something else. Okay. With that said, if I catch you guys sharing what I'm going to share with you right now, you broke my trust and we're not friends anymore. All right? So everybody says, I promise not to tell anybody. Okay? Ready? Okay, here we go. All right. Everybody's going, what? Okay, it's going to blow your mind, right? Is there any one of
Drum
you
roll.
that need immediate money? Okay, nobody. Okay, cool. Maybe we should. Well, all right. So over here, I told you guys about this affiliate program, right? And so what I did is I got a text. And let me push this up here. So I got a text this afternoon. And if you guys can't see it, let me read it. Cash App, your deposit of, 0.008 Bitcoin has been received to be processed shortly. Then right after that, it says it's now available. All right, what?
If you turn off your screen share right now, Robert, we can see your phone.
Okay, I can go back here. Okay. So I got those texts and then I went to Cash App. Bitcoin? What? What's $514? Where'd I get this from? I don't know. Let me see. Okay, affiliates. What? I get paid daily and I made $509 and it was just sent to my Cash App? Why? Well, because I shared this link right here. Did I tell any of you guys to, hey, become affiliates of TradeX Mastery and share your link? So I just need you guys to know that I'm ignorance on bliss. So I'm going, okay, if I can do this, and I'm going to grab that affiliate link. And all I did is reach out to people and go, hey, what if I could give you $200,000 to trade with for under 1,000? Send me the link. I bet you guys' pitch is longer than mine. Have you heard of trading? I'm gone. Leave me alone. Talk to you later. But one of the things that I would need you guys to understand is there's so many people that I'm reaching out to right now, and they're going, I don't have any money. I can't do this. That's exactly what I did with Kai, right? If you take the time to say, Kai, listen, and then he shows up. That was pretty cool, right? So I said to Kai, listen, let's do what we need to focus to get to 149 before the 14th so you can get the 25K in funding. And did you see him with his mouth wide open? All right. So here's another thing. Remember when you guys first met me and I told you what link to share? Sign up as a free affiliate. Do you know that I'm still doing that? Because I run into people that go, I don't know. I said, well, listen, become a free affiliate, go to your affiliate link, brand's website, grab the Akashic website, then share my video for 4 minutes. Ollie's using it, Javed's using it, Matt Pips is using it. So, some people are using it, and I only made $509 by using it in a week.
That video is amazing, by the way. We've gotten the analytics on that video. It's been doing amazing. Amazing. It's one of the fastest growing videos we've had on the channel. So
Awesome.
Why do you think all this stuff is happening to me? I've taught every one of you exactly what I do. Get up in the morning. I changed my routine a little bit. Ready? Now I go outside and I get on my knees as the sun's coming up, or it's already up. Some of you don't like the word, do whatever you want to, but I like getting connected to the creator, the master imaginator. And so it seemed like things were going sort of slow. And I had no idea that the universe was using other people to put this together for me. And you guys watch how fast this grows, because I sent you guys that imagination. Let me open it up, because then we'll have it on video. Guys, see it okay?
Got it.
Is all it showing is just this one?
Yep, we just see the imagine with this with
Oh, cool.
with
It
me.
doesn't have
So we're
any
just
green
seeing
or-
that.
It doesn't have any green around it. So
No, it looks good.
okay, so imagine with this 10,000 active traders. If you had 10,000 active traders, how many of you believe that if people were actually making money every month, that they would maintain their Akashic membership? All right, so if we're making 70,000 a month,
I don't have to pay it because you got 3 in to get free. So.
yeah, see, she's way ahead of you guys, right? You know, 3 and it's free, right? And so 10,000 traders purchased to 25K, that's 225 at 15%. That's 337,000. For those of you that can't think like that, divide it in half. If you can't get there, divide it in half. If you can't get there, divide it in half. Because some people will buy 2 or 3 more challenges. I had one person that came in and bought 2 challenges this morning. When she bought 2 challenges, it pushed me over the 100. I got paid $509. Did I say already that this, TradeX Mastery pays daily?
I think so.
Did I say already
Sure.
that TradeX Mastery pays daily?
Yes.
Right? Because some of you say, I need money. So what if you went out to people and just said, hey, what if you added, what if there was a system? Because the 25K is coming up for free with the 149, right? I'm going to go bananas on that. But you know what everyone's going to do, just like they do with CBD? There's groups in MDC that only buy CBD when it's 50% off, or it's buy one, get one free. And then they don't do anything for the rest of the year. So when the $50,000 challenge for the travel and the trade stopped at the end of the month, it's the 11th, and I'm still marketing TradeX Mastery. I'm not waiting for a frickin' promotion. Just thought I'd throw that in, right? So now you looked at each one of these. So now if every one of them is an Akashic member, now I'm a super affiliate, making $100,000 a month. That's on top of this money, you guys. That's on top of this money. So now you're walking the stage as super affiliate. You're making $1.2 million a year. Plus this money. Let's go into the next one. Now some of these people have money and they don't want to use the challenge. So now what you do is you send them your affiliate link from Trident. You get paid every time someone does a lot. So 10,000 lots a week, that's $50,000 per week in commissions. If this doesn't sound good, take the 10 divided by 2, that's 5. That ain't going to work. 25. That ain't going to work.
The 50 will work.
Maybe 50, maybe 20, maybe 5, right?
Okay.
All right. So the key is just build a big network of traders, because we have a monopoly. There's no one right now in the United States that's offering a prop firm. We're the only one. All right. So again, 149 for Akashic, get 3 and it's free. You're making money from TradeX Mastery and you're making money from Trident. Now remember, We have to imagine big. And if you feel this is too big, divide it in half, divide it in half, divide it in half. So I did examples, right? So now if you do $5,000 a month, you got, make $5,000 a month, walk away from your job. Curtis, okay? So now what you do is you just need 500 traders, 500 active traders, and you're making 60 grand a year and you're a 50K and you stay qualified. I'm done.